So you've started dating this guy and you know that he's a bit of a player. You know other girls fancy him, maybe message him, and he doesn't commit to anyone. You don't want him to break your heart, but you do want him. Could he change for the right girl? Could you be the one girl to change him? Maybe not right now, but by the end of this video, you will be. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Kit, your personal dating coach, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you the secret process into changing a player and making him commit to you. Don't forget, if you are new here, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm here to make you player proof and help you find the relationship you desire. Now let's get into the video. So first thing we need to do is we need to debunk a little myth. The myth of if he's used to getting a lot of girls, then it's going to take a really special girl to change him. And while there is some element of truth in this, it's more about setting a different tone to what he's used to. If you're going to be different to all the girls that he's been with, then you're going to have to play it different. Now the thing is, because we live in a society where it's very much encouraged to be very sexually promiscuous, fool around with no strings attached, all of this plays into the player's hands. Because we know that guys are primarily driven by sex when it comes to women. And if a player is just looking for sex and girls are giving it to him easily, then there's no incentive for him to commit to anyone. And that's why this next part is so important. If you want him to commit to you, you have to set the sexual boundaries when you start getting serious, i.e. tell him that you guys are both exclusive moving forward. So when do you say this? Do you say this after the first few dates?
Hey, I know we've only just started to get to know each other, but you can't see anyone else now.
Well, no, because at that point, he doesn't know if he wants it with you, so it's easier for him to walk away. But then if you do it too late, when you're already having regular sex, then that's not gonna work either. Because he'll think that you guys were just casually dating or maybe just a friends with benefits. And we know that a friends with benefits almost never turns into a relationship. P.S. If you wanna know why this never happens, then you don't wanna miss this video here, because that explains the psychology of men when it comes to dating and when it comes to sex. So when do you set the boundaries? When is the right time to tell him about being exclusive? Well, there's something I like to call the window for a relationship. The window refers to a short period of time in the dating phase that determines whether it's going to turn into a committed relationship or whether it never will. And ladies, the window is where you have all the power to determine which way it goes. Let me share with you this analogy so you can perfectly understand where and what the window is. The company, Mr. Pretzel, right? They sell these nice, big, juicy pretzels that have loads of great sugary toppings on them. And at different points throughout the day, they get a staff member to stand outside the shop with a tray of cut up pieces of pretzels as samples for people who are just walking past. A lot of shops do this. Now, we've all been that person where we walk past, we get a sample, and we like it so much that we walk all the way around again just to pick up another sample. And if the opportunity allows, we'll walk around again just so we can pick up another sample. Now, of course, they don't just let people keep going around racking up samples. After you've had the first couple, they'll say, hey, if you want some more, you need to buy one. And of course, because we want more, because we've had a bit of a taste of it, we do buy one. And this is the window. The point at which you've had a little to know that you want it, but you've not had enough, so you consider buying it. This is where the sale is made. And in dating, the sample is the sex and the buying is the committing. And the window, ladies, is somewhere between 1 to 3 weeks after you guys start having sex. Because at this point, he is fully invested in getting more. He's gotten to know you, so he likes you as a person, and he's now starting to enjoy the sexual elements of that. And because he wants more, it's gonna be a lot harder for him to walk away. And that's why this is the perfect time for you to lay down the terms. And this is what you say to him. Hey, I'm really enjoying spending time with you, but for this to continue, I need to know we're on the same page about being exclusive. If we're not, that's absolutely fine, but I'm gonna need to take a step back from this. The mistake that a lot of women make is that they ask, so are we exclusive? You don't give him the choice to determine whether you guys are exclusive or not. You need to take that responsibility. Because chances are, if you really like him and you want something more serious, then you're probably already exclusive to him anyway. So in actual fact, what you're really asking is, so are you going to be exclusive? When really what you need to be saying is, if this is going to continue, it has to be exclusive, otherwise this can't happen. And ladies, you have to put it as clearly as this. You can't just pussyfoot around the subject for the fear of him leaving. The reasons players are players is because no girl tells him no. He just keeps going around picking up samples from wherever he wants because no one actually says to him, hey, if you want any more, you have to buy one. They let him roam to do what he wants with zero consequences. And he fools around with many girls at the same time because girls are so afraid of losing what they have with him, they're afraid to bring it up in case he doesn't come back to their shop. And a player knows this. He knows that girls want him to be exclusive to her. But he also knows that they're afraid of losing him, so they won't bring it up. And this is how the game is played. And I understand that you probably have very similar feelings towards him as well. You love spending time with him, you've really enjoyed getting to know him, and you don't want to risk losing that. But one thing that you have to understand about guys is that a man will never commit to a woman that he doesn't respect. And it doesn't matter how much he likes you as a person, how attracted to you he is, how much you turn him on. If he doesn't respect you, he will never commit to you. Never. And you telling him that he has the choice to either carry on as you guys being exclusive or to walk away from this is you commanding your respect. This is you saying, you can have me, but you can only have me. And I know what I'm about to say is going to be hard to swallow, but you have to be prepared to walk away. Because if you're not, he will just break your heart further down the line. Doing everything this way gives you the best chance of changing a player and making him commit to you. And if by small chance he doesn't want to be exclusive and you do have to walk away, then he was never going to commit to you from the beginning. And it's better that you know that now so that you don't waste precious energy and time. Free yourself up for someone who is willing to commit to you. And I promise you, you will be much more happier for it. If you want to find a guy who sparks up your love life, make sure you subscribe to this wonderful tribe. And as always, keep it slick. Ha.